All right, so this is a very first. We haven't done this before, so this is going to be a lowdown exclusive. And you're joining us at the Morning Hustle, Head Crack, Angie, L'Oreal, and Billy Sorrell. So I am sitting here talking to City Boy Jay, and everybody has been going crazy over your dance lately.
Oh
And
my
you've
god.
become like a celebrity off of TikTok for real. So how does that feel? Tell me, how does that feel?
It just feels it feels amazing, being the black influencer that I am and seeing all the things that I went through just to get to this point. It feels so good, I swear.
So, what was your first video that got really big that you knew and was like, okay, nah, I think I'm on to something here?
Oh well, for sure, Track Star was like that was the hit. It was
Right.
like when I started running, everybody started running with me. It was like they were running in a pack, and I loved it. It was like so cute to me. I loved it. It was so
It is. And you know what I really liked about the dance is that it's simple enough for somebody like me who I don't do challenges because bitches know not to challenge me. You know what I'm talking about? But
You wouldn't
so,
even suspect like me when I was doing it. Like when I made up the dance, I literally got home from Vegas from New
mhm,
Year's. Had a long night. It was popping. I'm like, you know what? I had listened to the song on my way back from home. Like, let me listen to it. Let me just listen. I kept listening over and over. Every time I make up my dances, I'm in the car. Every
right.
time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm in the car.
Okay.
I'm in there like,
How you run in the car?
yeah.
Show me
So I'm
this.
like, when I get home, I already know how I'm gonna do it.
Right, right.
So when I did it the next morning, I was like, yes, let me just try to reenact it. It took me like a few times, because I didn't know exactly how I wanted to either run or walk.
Hmm.
But I just started doing it. I didn't expect it to be the walk that I expected. I tried to do the slow motion thing, but
Right.
it didn't really work out. So I basically was like, I left it as a modeling looking thing, the
I
snippet,
love it.
like it basically talks about a girl getting away from, her trouble with her man. So
Right.
I wanted to keep it cute and sexy for the girls too,
Mhm.
as well as for the guys. They made their remix to it. That was really tight. I was like,
That's
wow.
fire. Yeah. You have
So
literally everybody was doing it and did their
right,
own version and everything.
so when I did it that morning, it was like it wasn't intentionally to like be big or anything.
Mhm.
It was intentionally just to get my TikTok audience like attention,
Right.
because on TikTok you really want the most attention from your TikTokers, You then when it goes big, you want to branch it off to other platforms.
Mhm.
So I literally kept it on TikTok for like a week. Well, the first day actually, it was just like the next day the kids loved it. Like the kids were the first ones. They were like, I had. If you look at my page, you can see me posting all the kids first. Like, oh my god, I cannot believe they really love my dance. And then
Right.
you have some people that really went with the trend. The big joke about me being Jay Z's son and Jay Z. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know you was Jay-Z son.
girl, I guess I'm Jay Z's son. Hey B, I guess.
Wait,
That's the
wait.
big.
I didn't hear that. Where did that start?
Yeah, it was like a big thing. They were like, "Yeah, you look just like Jay Z, Jay, all kind of crazy stuff." It was really funny to me, and it made me like really go more. Like, I'm like, well, they love the way I like how I look and stuff. Basically. So let me just keep running. So I kept going, and then I started to see the bigger influencers do it.
Right.
So I seen Jada do it, and Jada like she helped tremendously a lot with my trend, and I appreciate that too. And when she did it, it made her own. It literally made her own like music like thing. So like when you click on her thing, you be doing it to her thing. So like beyond the track star one, she has like literally like 300,000 of her own on her sound on freaking on TikTok.
Really? So wait, where
Yes.
did you first even hear of? Because Mooski's a new artist. Where did you
Hmm.
even hear Trackstar at?
Well, I
Like,
live in California. Out in California, a lot of people that I like, a few people that I know, they basically they like the song. It's a really nice, catchy song. It was like they actually related to it. So a lot of
so
my
it was
homegirls,
already playing where you were.
yeah,
'Cause I
they
never
but I
heard that
the
song.
song's been out since June. It's
Mhm.
been already out. They've been already had it out and all that. But I listened to it like probably November, like around Thanksgiving time.
Mhm.
I got hooked onto it. Like, yeah, I like this song. This is nice. Period. So then I had went on TikTok to like see. I'm like, I'm looking for the new dance. Period. So I'm like,
Mhm.
let me look and see how many people are reenacting with it on TikTok. and it wasn't really
So
that
you
many.
did your research. You wasn't
Yeah,
just
I was for sure.
okay.
I'm like, I want to make sure I do the right thing with me trying to make a viral dance. You know, I don't want
Right.
people to be like, oh, I made this, I made that, you took that. You know, it was basically all fresh. It was like nobody was trending with it. Nobody wasn't basically doing anything really, really too much.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did it, you know, and then everybody loved it. They built to love the song, you know, and with
Right.
them loving the song, they built to love the dance so much to the point that they can't think about the dance without the song or the song
Yeah,
without
it
the dance,
goes.
you know.
It does definitely go
You
hand in
know?
hand. So, okay, right now, how many followers do you have on TikTok?
Oh shoot, I think 60,000.
Okay, and that was like, what did you have before it started circulating?
Like when I first, like
Hmm.
the first blog thing. Well, when it first went, like when I first started trending, I only had 1,200 followers like 2 months ago. Yeah, I
Really?
only had 1,200, and I had 1,200 for probably like years.
Wow. And then, okay, so do you guys make money off of TikTok? Because I
Oh
don't
yeah,
have a
we
TikTok.
make money off of TikTok
Yeah.
for sure. TikTok makes sure one thing about TikTok, they make sure they take care of their creators, especially if you're making their bringing a lot of attention to their app. You know,
Right.
they pay you, you know, like by the views and stuff. You know, they it's not all the way too much unless you know you get the big views like I don't know Charlie D'Amelio or you know the bigger TikTokers. You know.
Right.
So you know, it's nice that they really look out for people that really try to work with their craft and as a creator. And it's easier than when you're really trying to do it on YouTube. You know, YouTube you have to hit like a million just to even get your first, you know, whatever you choose to get from that. But this one, you literally only have to have 10,000 followers, and then once you hit 10,000, you can literally get in the creators fund and you can start making money
Wow.
on your
I didn't know
own.
that. That's really good.
Yeah, so now after you reach 10,000, it's up to you to keep your brand, your
Go from
content
there.
going and get those views up so you can get your check.
What's those
You
checks
know?
looking like?
Girl,
I'm trying to figure out
I
if I need
love
to start
TikTok.
a
That's why I'm
TikTok.
never giving up on them. Like, I think TikTok did so much for me than I think me working at El Pollo Loco or Taco Bell.
I know
Okay,
that's
like,
right.
it was really it's a life changing app, and I'm so happy that they made that, and the fact that it came from China, it's awesome. Like, especially what we just went through with them. You know, it's like.
Don't get yourself in trouble now. Let's talk about so we sat down with Mooski, right?
Hmm.
And he came on the Morning Hustle show. And I mentioned you because I don't know if I'm imagining things or not, but didn't I see a video that went up maybe a little while ago that maybe you said like you wasn't getting any credit? Am I crazy or did you say that? Or was it
Yeah,
like creators?
I did my last track. I did my last run. My last run. I did.
Before the video came out though.
Which
Before
one?
his video came out, you
Oh,
I think
before then, yeah, I've been already been feeling the way I'm feeling since like you know since it blew up. Since I realized that he been how much he benefited from the song. You know, I was really thinking that we were going to have a TikTok or even an influencer relationship to the point that we would start building campaigns or something to build the song bigger than what I did. You know,
right.
but which I didn't get that until I spoke out and said what I said, then that's when, you know, the record labels called me, you know, they're like, we basically don't have any problem with you. I'm like, okay, I understand that, but like you guys don't understand where I'm coming from. You guys don't want to work with me. I haven't heard from you. If it wasn't for me speaking out on the last video, you guys would have never called me.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, you have to realize, like, I'm a grown man, just like anybody else. If I do something for somebody or anybody do anything or anything in the world, you expect to hear some type of feedback, some type of
Mhm.
anything. I
Right.
didn't. Like, and then when I did get contacted with them, it was just like a, okay, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you interviews, we're going to give you that. Everything that I've done, my management team did for me,
So they
literally.
didn't set anything up.
No, you know what
You
I
mind
did?
saying
You
who
know
you
what they
spoke
did? You
to?
know what they did for me?
What?
They sent me to the trap museum.
Did they
You know,
fly
I've
you
been there
to
like five
Atlanta?
times, you know, but I was like, okay, well, they're trying to own up to what they said they want to do, you know, but that was it. No interviews, no anything, you know. I didn't even get to meet Mooski. They couldn't even do that for me. So it's like I gave up, so I kept on pushing with my own brand. So at the end of the day, I just made sure I kept on, went beyond the fact that I wasn't recognized to the fact that let's keep pushing the song to make it on Billboard, and it did. So when I realized that it made it on Billboard, I'm like, baby, I really cannot believe I made an impact like that. So yes, I can't
Mm.
believe they're not calling me. So I'm like, it got to be a reason why. Like, I don't believe why. Why wouldn't someone want to work with me as nice and kind as I am? Like, I'm really
I know
cool,
that's
you
right.
know. And then they never gave me a legit reason. They never, you know, it was just like the music video came out. That's when my eye opened. Like, y'all been working on projects, y'all been doing all this stuff, and I haven't even got.
Okay, so first let me just show you this clip that we sat down with him and I asked Mooski about you, and let's check it out. Now, the song, you released it in June, and once it hit TikTok for real, it really took off. And one of the people that helped create this dance is City Boy J. Have y'all spoken to each other? Have you spoken to him at all about, doing the dance and thanked him?
Yeah, we reached out to everybody. We thank everybody that created content or anything for Track Star. We definitely appreciate that.
Okay, so that's what he had to say. So is this true, or what did you said you didn't speak to him, so
Well, he clearly didn't answer your question. So it's like he went past, like just like every other video. Like I said, I have my own interview coming out, and you guys will see what exactly from every point of view where I'm coming from. I don't want to block anything. I don't want to, like I said, I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm not
Yeah,
here
no, no,
to.
no, no.
I'm
It's
not here
not
to
even
make.
bashing. It just what's right
Yeah,
is right.
I
So
don't
we
want to
want to
make
talk.
it into that. I just want to make a movement for people in this industry, so we can all work together. We can work together and be like together. Like if we were in a club, you know, you have no choice but to be around these people because you're in the club. You know, it should be that equal. Like, and I just feel like it just wasn't. It just really wasn't fair. It just wasn't like,
Hmm.
especially for us black creators, we don't get as much recognition. You know, we take what we got, and you know, we be like, oh well, they gave me this. No, but you're worth more.
Okay,
You
so
you.
so let's talk about this though. So the video dropped, right? The video
Mm-hmm.
just dropped. It has Coy Leray in it. That's his lead.
Oh, I love her.
They're kind of doing your dance in there. It's pieces of it I seen
Oh
in
well,
there.
it's the ending part. You know, the little,
Ooh,
when
part.
you, it all speaks for itself. Why
Mhm.
wouldn't you use the whole dance? It's the song.
Mhm.
So
Well, you.
why it's it's the industry. That's what I want to change. It shouldn't be like that. You know,
Mhm.
like I said, it was a nice club scene. Everybody in there has been recognized. They're in the video. They're there. You know, but
He could have just threw you in
I
there
could
in
have
the
been on
crowd
the.
doing the dance.
I could have been by the security. Like, okay, this video going bomb. They're making my dance up. I am so happy I'm here.
Right.
But
So
it's like
you.
I don't have people. People don't owe me anything. You know, like I
Mhm.
said, I literally did this for myself, and I helped someone on the path of doing it, and and I still respect him to this day. You
Mhm.
know, by me coming out was just support my supporters and let them know that yeah, I'm not in the video. You're not gonna have to keep guessing. They didn't want to work with me. It's like it's clear.
So you went to social media, right? And you
Hmm.
said, "Nope, I'm not in the video. Just because someone don't want to work with me because of who I am will not stop me from what made me who I am today." So, what you mean by because
Basically,
of
what
who
I
you
mean
are?
by that is like, the blogs made it into like, what they wanted to choose to make it into. That's the
Mhm.
blog. Everybody knows that. Clearly, I never said anything about him talking about my sexuality. Who I am is who I am. I wear nails. I wear all the things. I wear, I'm a boy who just got their body done. I would totally understand, but at the end of the day, you can always talk to me. I'm a grown man. You could be like, we're looking at a new image. We're not looking for that right now, but we'll work with you with this. But it was just no communication, like to the point where it could be like, oh, well, you're good. We made sure you're good. You did all the work, like all that work, and we just want to make sure you're good. It wasn't like that.
Right.
It just wasn't.
I'm
And
just
after I
confused
realized
because
it was,
he said he reached out to everybody, and if I asked about you,
yeah,
wouldn't you be everybody?
that's his main quote, girl. Even when he posted it on his page, everybody. It's like, okay, everybody did your dance, but who made your dance?
Right.
Who got you that billboard? Everybody got you that billboard number one. Everybody streamed the song, but who got them to trend to your song? I worked 10 times harder than your team has ever did since you guys had it. So it's like, come on, you have 40 million after 1 million in 4 months, and you got 40 million in over 2 months. And you say like you don't want to contact me and say thank you personally, like you're Draker, like you're Beyonce or like
And he don't like, you're not Jay-Z son. Like he
yeah, like I'm not Jay-Z's son. Like you don't understand, like but it's like I learned to, like I said, take it at what it is, and like I said, I'm moving with my movement as well as we should have equal in this industry, and that is so true.
right. Okay,
Like
so
Saucy Santana's working really hard, like
I love Saucy Santana.
yes. So
I
it's
just
like you
I
gotta
did a
keep
who's
it
capping on
going.
him today because he said he's gonna stop being gay at 40. So I thought that was hilarious. But look, so as a creator, right? What do you think would be the ideal situation to make everybody happy? And I mean on the artist side and the creator side, what do you think would be fair as a recognition? Because we had Doja Cat, right? She had someone create a dance and she shouted out the woman and she or the girl and she did the dance in her video, but that was pretty much it. You have like Drake with Shuggy Show that he kind of threw him in there, and I'm pretty sure he got a hell of a check somewhere out of that. You know what I mean? What do you
Yeah,
think
but
makes sense?
like I said, like I said, I feel like look, let me just go off of this. I feel like all of them, like how Shiggy got his thing and his recognition, went on tour, all those things, that was from a man who knows how to do work. A man who's a boss. A boss person is going to make sure their brand is good, even if the person helps them or not. They're going to make sure everybody that got them there is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like period. So at the end of the day, I feel like as a black creator, a good recognition for a creator is a nice percentage, what you feel like they deserve from what they've done. Not of what you think they deserve because of what they are, what they've done. So like that as well, and then as well as collabing with them. You don't necessarily have to put them in your video. Collabing with them, getting their brand out there, getting their content out there, helping them because once again, viral moments go away. So at the end of the day, I would have been stuck with running like a track star, and he would have been ready on his next single, and I would have still been in my bed wondering, well, what am I going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you have to look out for each other, and I feel like we don't have that. Like we really do. Like for
So
real.
what if he feels like he helped you more than you helped him because you got over the 10,000 threshold and now you're making money
I,
off of
I
TikTok?
did that. I did that.
What if he
His
feels like
song
he
his
did that with
song
the
is
record?
there, but at the end of the day, I did that with my moves. Those were my moves.
Mhm.
If I would have never ran like a track star on January 1st, you would not be interviewing me right now.
Ooh, wow.
Period.
All
you
right. Well,
know?
I think that maybe we got to figure out to get a director to shoot your version of the video. Maybe you got to do a remix and
Right.
put
Because
some. You might got to be an artist now,
I
and then
had a
maybe
vision for him, girl. I was going to make him the mogul.
listen. You got to do it for yourself. But
But yeah,
thank you.
now it's my turn to show them that I can do the same thing for myself. Like
Right.
I have a whole single out now. Like
Oh, okay. Well, tell me about it because
yes.
I didn't even
It's
know that.
called The Look. It has featuring Days Rose Gold and Lady Rose. It's lit. It's like a really bogan, like runway song. Like you're gonna love it.
That
So
is
when I come out with
fire.
my trend, it's gonna be like a transformation, into beautiful bomb clothes and then hitting it like. But you're gonna love it. Like you're gonna be like, wow, look at him.
Listen, I wish you all the success because you're very entertaining to me. And I think that you're going to have way more things moving forward. So I wouldn't dwell on this at all. Definitely should keep pushing, moving
Yes, we're moving
forward.
on. Like I'm so happy
Get
that
in
I
your
can.
car, make up a dance.
Yes, I get to move on. I'm so happy. It just feels so much peaceful.
What do you think, real quick, about like, well, I forgot the Addison is her name?
Oh my God, I love her. She's the
Okay.
best.
So she got a lot of
One thing I
backlash.
meant to tell you, like when I made up this part,
Mm-hmm.
I thought about her.
Really?
Because Addison be waking her a little bit up for her to be her little self. She waking it up. So I'm like, let me make up something that I really wanted her to do my dance. I love Addison. Like Addison was one of the main TikTokers I wanted to like literally do my dance. Like.
I don't get the hype because she look a little stiff to me, but
Oh
but
my God, I
again,
love
I'm not
her.
I don't be on TikTok or
You
nothing,
know,
so
well, she's a really good
IG for
TikToker. I,
me.
I can understand what you mean, but
Yeah, a little
she's
stiff in
she's
the back.
doing her thing. I love her. I love her.
Okay, so you didn't have nothing wrong. You didn't think nothing was wrong with the fact that I guess people felt like it was the reverse situation that she was using other people's content to put her in a space to be on, but didn't mention anyone else.
Oh, I don't think that was her. I think that was Charlie D'Amelio. They got it. They had the girl who made the Renegade. Back in like last year. She came out and said she originally made it. And I think they got it. They got together and collabed and everything. Like,
No, 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 no. So you didn't see she was on Jimmy Kimmel, and
oh,
she
you're
would
talking
do
about when they did the 5 TikTok? Was
yeah,
that Addison Rae?
yeah.
Oh, I really didn't watch the show. I just seen the gossip. I didn't watch the Jimmy Fallon show that day.
So basically, she was dancing to, doing the dances like the Savage dance or
Mm.
the Up dance, but it was to other beats. And she was kind of like just doing the dances, and people just felt like one, you took away the artist from the record, then you took somebody else's dances, and you're the one sitting on the Tonight Show without giving anybody any credit. So basically, it would be a similar situation as far as everybody seems to want their credit, right?
And I feel what they say, because they just went through something like that. So it's like a lot of the TikTokers are starting to put the DC on their caption, like dance credit,
Mhm.
because people really do want their credit. But I feel like, if the game when she did it was meant to like give credit to all the things, then yeah. But if they did it to the point that, oh, these are, you make these, I want you to do all five, then yeah, she's wrong for not giving them their
Right,
credit.
right.
Because yeah, I feel but I love them all. I feel like they're all really good kind of people, and they don't mean no harm.
Well, we're gonna give you your credit, City Boy J, and wish you
Thank
all the
you.
success. Definitely keep in
Thank
touch,
you.
and hopefully, somebody see what you did and try to give you a
Yeah.
check for that, and have you create something for them.
Yes. You
Lil
already,
Nas
you
X,
don't understand what's
where
going
you
on
at, Lil
now.
Nas X? Where you at, Saucy? They could.
They're inspirational for sure.
That's dope. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Well, let
much,
them know where
though.
to follow you.
Oh, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at CityBoyJ, and on TikTok, and on Instagram, yeah, and Facebook as well. All the same hashtags and all that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and your single's available now, right?
Yeah, it's available on all platforms. The
Okay,
look,
perfect.
period.
Hey, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, love.
We are the morning hustle.